Field sold out, standing room only. Minnesota hosting Oakland at Target Field. Did not start out well for Minnesota. Top of the first, David DeJesus with a sacrifice fly scores Jarek Barton, and Oakland takes a 1-0 lead. They had that lead until the 8th. The Twins rally, though. Denard Span with a single. Danny Valencia comes around to score. That ties the game. Then Joe Mauer, St. Paul's very own, right down the third base line. Matt Tolbert comes in to score. Twins with a 2-1 lead. That was your final. Twins win 2-1. Pavano gets the win. Nathan, his first Target Field save. Two teams play again tomorrow. In the National League, the Brewers facing the Cubs tonight at Miller Park. Retro jerseys, the throwbacks for the Brew Crew, and Prince likes it. Prince Fielder, his first home run of the year, up, over, and gone to left. And the Brewers have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. However, the lead would not last. In the fourth inning, Chicago gets a 2-run home run from Giovanni Soto, a 2-run blast, his first of the year. That tied the game at 2-2. Your final score 7-4. Cubs get the win over the Brewers. And Michelle, big day tomorrow, but tonight the Wild are leading Edmonton 2-1 in the third. But UMD hasn't played for a title since '84. Last time they were in the championship game, and who knows what's going to happen. It's going to be an exciting game tomorrow, and it's been a lot of fun covering that team all season long on My 9. We've been thrilled to do so.
I have a good feeling about that game tomorrow.
You and I both.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tom. Well, still to come in Germany, the forced breakup of best buddies. It's a story of a rabbit and a leopard that have been together since they were just little ones. The problem is now they're nearly grown up.
The Northland's NewsCenter's men are dressed by mainstream fashions. The famous dollar suit sale is on now at Mainstream Fashions for Men, downtown Duluth.
On Saturday, April 9th, Grammy-nominated songstress Patty Austin joins the DSSO for an evening of jazz and bebop in a dazzling tribute to Ella Fitzgerald, one of the greatest jazz pop vocalists of all time. With classics like Our Love Is Here to Stay, Satin Doll, A Tisket a Tasket, and so many more, For Ella is an extraordinary tribute to the First Lady of Jazz. Tickets start at $25, so call today. Generously sponsored by MPECU.
At St. Luke's, we are dedicated to improving the health and well-being of you and your family, inside and outside our walls. We believe that caring for you begins with caring about you and doing everything we can to help you be safe.
So, your seat good? Get the mirrors all adjusted? You can see everything okay? Just stay off the freeways, all right? I don't want you going out on those yet. Just leave your phone in your purse. I don't want you texting.
Daddy, okay?
Okay. There you go. Be careful. We knew this day was coming. That's why we bought a Subaru.
See the safe, award-winning Subaru Legacy at Miller Hill Subaru.
When it comes to biking, you name it, and the Ski Hut's got it. Mountain, road, and comfort bikes. Hybrid, women, BMX, and kids bikes. The Ski Hut carries every type of bike imaginable and is the exclusive dealer for Trek and Specialized.
Stop by the Ski Hut for the Trek Fest Spring Sale, April 6th through the 10th. Get $50 off Trek Fitness and hybrid bicycles. Plus, big savings on Trek cycling shoes and accessories.
The complete bike shop.
Ski Hut's got it.
In 2 great locations.
Ski Hut's got your gear.
All new Dr. Phil.
My mother-in-law has given us her adopted son.
She can't handle her son's tantrums.
You're saying you're overwhelmed?
Extremely.
Overwhelmed is not an option.
They don't want him in an institution.
You don't just institutionalize a child because you can't get him to do what you want him to do.
If you can't do it, you can't do it. Give him to us and just be done.
I am not walking away from my son.
But you essentially have.
All new Dr. Phil.
Monday at 3 on KBJR 6 and Range 11.
Welcome to Art in the Alley. Stop by and shop the original work of over 30 local artists. We're excited to announce the opening of our outdoor art garden. Brighten up your spring wardrobe with colorful accessories. Take a class in our new classroom. Find unique beads at our bead store. Both Art in the Alley locations are in the same building on the corner of Hammond and Broadway in Superior. Or visit us online at artinthealley.com.
Come check out our booth and visit with Northland's NewsCenter personalities at the 45th Annual Arrowhead Home and Builder Show.
Zookeepers in Germany have decided it wasn't a good idea to let a leopard cub and a little rabbit pal around. The 10-month-old black leopard was abandoned by its mom at birth to keep him from getting lonely. He was introduced to a little black and white rabbit. They've been inseparable since then, cuddling together and chasing each other around. But with the leopard getting older, keepers decided it was about time to separate them. Even if the leopard didn't mean to hurt the rabbit, he is getting way too big and could, well, accidentally injure his little play pal. Isn't that something?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
yes,
my gosh.
It's time to separate
I
those
think
two.
so.
Oh my gosh, when the leopard has the rabbit's head in his mouth. Okay, yeah, let's separate those guys.
Oh dear.
We got a chance of some thunderstorms Saturday night and also again on Sunday night as this next system comes in. Some rain showers on Monday, then clearing up on Tuesday. We'll be monitoring the situation throughout the weekend, so stay tuned.
All right, thank you very much. And Leanne Wallace will be here this weekend with your weekend news. We'll all be back here on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend.
Some folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just 4 Mideast countries we haven't attacked yet. That's all that's left. Well, last night, President Obama spoke to the American people about our role in Libya. I thought it was a good speech. I'm not sure when the war is supposed to end, what happens when we win, how much it's going to cost. But other than that, very informative, I thought. Very informative. Yeah, well, you know, the president said our mission in Libya is clear and focused. You know something? He is such a convincing speaker. I think he almost believes in himself. I honestly, he is so good. Well, President Obama is getting criticized from both sides for having no clear exit strategy to get out of Libya. But neither does Gaddafi. So I think it balances out. I mean, well, do you know this part? Do you know why the president, usually the president on is 8 o'clock, prime time. But last night, ABC refused to allow President Obama's Libya speech to preempt Dancing with the Stars. No, this is true. They put it on at 7:30 so it wouldn't preempt Dancing with the Stars. And you know, this is something I hate. You know how networks advertise upcoming shows with graphics on the screen? Don't you hate that? You're watching a show and then something comes along, watch this, watch. Well, last night, ABC, I thought they took it a little too far. Well, take a look.
And to live the values that we hold so dear. We have done the hard work of protecting our own people as well as millions around the globe. We have done so because we know that our own future is safer. Our own future is brighter.
That is wrong. That is wrong. Oh, please. Well, during a recent fundraiser, you hear about this, a staffer for Vice President Joe Biden forced a reporter to sit in a storage closet for 90 minutes while waiting to interview the Vice President. He made him sit in a storage closet. Even more amazing, halfway through the interview, the reporter got so bored talking to Biden, went back in the closet. He said, okay, you know, you were right the first time. Horrible. Oh, here you go. Because of our economic situation, the IRS now auditing more millionaires than ever before. Yeah. Especially New York real estate millionaires with funny hair who keep questioning where the president was born. They're really getting audited. Yeah. What else happened? Oh, Prince William had his big bachelor party this past weekend. One awkward moment, I guess, when they got to the strip club. See who was on the pole? Aunt Fergie. Yeah. Really awkward, you know, that moments. Well, the Air Traffic Controllers Union now pushing to have at least 2 air traffic controllers in the towers at all times. One of them has to be a snorer, so this way it'll keep one of them awake. One must be a snorer to make sure the other... Hey, what do you think of this? The organic grocery food chain. You know Whole Foods? Ricky, you are a Whole Foods guy. I see you eating those half a split pea things or whatever it is you have every day.
Yeah, a little seaweed. It's good for you.
What do you see what they're doing now? The organic grocery chain is going to be putting bars in some of the grocery stores. They're going to serve beer and wine. Their goal, get you so drunk you won't notice the prices. You won't notice how much you're paying. I don't know, let me ask you something. Is that a bar inside a Whole Foods? Is that a good idea? You really want to hear some drunk ramble on for 3 hours about the benefits of reusable canvas grocery bags? The vegetables stay really fresh. Thank you, Bob. Gotta run. Gotta go. Well, today the Supreme Court heard arguments in a lawsuit where 500,000 female employees are suing Walmart, claiming the company favors men over women and that they pay the women less. Do you hear about this? Well, and you know something? I think Walmart might be guilty. Yeah, I think they're going to lose this one. See what they did today? Turns out Walmart hired a bunch of female lawyers to defend them because they thought they could get them cheaper. Yeah. See, that's bad. That's not good. You probably heard this last night on the news. It's all over the place. Some psychiatrists believe many teenagers now suffer from a condition they call Facebook depressions. They believe seeing happy people's Facebook pages can make teenagers depressed. You know what also makes teenagers depressed? Everything. They're teenagers, okay? They're pissed off at everything, okay? They hate you. Well, we are now down to the Final Four in the March Madness tournaments. It's all smaller, lower-ranked teams. Some of these teams we never even heard of. This is kind of like Dancing with the Stars of college basketball. There's nobody you heard of on the show. And out of almost 6 million NCAA brackets filled out online at ESPN, 70% had no Final Four correct. Even President Obama, he was way off. Remember he had Duke to win. And you know something? I think he was a little upset. Well, here's the story.
The president was comfortably among the 99th percentile on ESPN.com's bracket after the first 3 rounds.